I like to talk. What's up, Super Saiyans, and welcome to episode 1 of Chatterbox. Okay, now, here's the thing. If you don't know what Chatterbox is, that is perfectly fine because I don't really know either. Yeah, I know it right off the bat, it looks like a podcast because I'm sitting in front of a mic. It's not a podcast. That is what it is not, okay? I'm not going to be taking the audio and putting it on Spotify or Apple Music or anything like that. Anything of that nature. No. This is simply like, I'll say, up until what I have planned in my head, it's a commentary. It's a commentary. It's a segment where I sit and I just talk about whatever I want to talk about, hence the name, Chatterbox. You know, because I like to talk, so I figure why not make content out of it? That makes sense, right? I think it makes sense. I think it makes perfect sense. But I am already part of a podcast called Word on the Street. The links will be in the description box, so you can check that out at your leisure. One thing I will say about Chatterbox, though, it's not going to be super chopped up and edited or anything of that nature. It's not going to be like all the extra movement with the camera or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, there might be like some zoom ins every here and again, or some sound effects or a funny clip.
Okay.
Every here and there. That's probably not the state. That's probably every here and every now and again is what I meant to say. So yeah, there's that. The way I kind of envision Chatterbox is just like, me sitting and talking about whatever I choose to talk about at that point in time. I'm chilling right now, okay? I am in a recliner, and I got my Spider-Man pillow behind me, you feel what I'm saying? We are chilling. And I will say this, it is very different for me to do what I'm doing right now, and that's just like going off without a plan. Because normally what I'll do, or what I would normally do when filming a YouTube video in general, is have it written out, have an outline, have talking points, know exactly what I'm going to say, how I'm going to say it, etc., etc. Not scripted, but just like a backbone to go off of. I didn't do that this time. I tried to do it, but every time I wrote an outline, I didn't like it. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to sit and film episode 1. I'm going to talk about what it's going to be about, and I don't know what else from there. But that's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm telling you guys what Chatterbox is kind of going to be, and, hopefully y'all feel it. If y'all don't, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, okay? Because at this point, what I'm really trying to do is have content that I can just post, because, okay, the hardest part of having a YouTube channel is being consistent, because editing takes forever. And I do my own edits, so that's a lot of time sitting in front of a computer and chopping everything up and make sure everything is working how I need to work. It's time consuming. So the fact that this is going to be like a segment where I take the audio, I take the visual, I put it together, and I put it up, for the most part, that's going to be a lot easier. It's going to be a lot of weight off of my back. It's going to be content posted on a regular basis, but it's not going to be like, it's not going to take forever to curate. So expect to see a Chatterbox episode every Wednesday, between 5 and 6, 5:30, 6, so there's that, as well as a YouTube video on Fridays, like a regular Super Days YouTube video, with all the extra edits and stuff like that. Not gonna lie, I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off quite yet, but I know I'm gonna do it. Because I always do. It's not gonna be super long, between 8 and 15 minutes, just, of me, discussing whatever I choose to discuss for that episode. I'm not sure what topics I'm going to talk about quite yet. I know for a fact a couple I'm going to do, but in terms of, brain pause there for a second. In terms of, long term, I don't know yet. But I'm always, welcoming feedback, so if there's something you want to hear me talk about, comment that down below. Or DM me on Instagram, or if I post a question sticker, use the question sticker. There'll be opportunities for you guys to let me know what you want to hear me talk about. And I also will say some of the topics I might talk about, I might not be super knowledgeable about, but I'll let you guys know. There'll be a disclaimer saying, hey, I'm not super well versed on this, topic, but I'm basing my opinion solely off of observation and just how I feel about the situation. So there's that too. Yeah. I guess we could talk a little bit about me, right? Because who doesn't like talking about themselves? I don't. But I'm Daijah Peters. This is my YouTube channel. I do a lot, I guess. I act, I model, I'm an entrepreneur, I am also a student. And that's not even a lot. That's not even a lot. I constantly, tell myself, oh my gosh, I have so much I have to do, but I don't even have that much to do. I don't think so. I'm just such a procrastinator that I wait so long to do stuff, and that's why it all piles on top of itself and gets overwhelming. But I do it to myself. But I will say my default level is stressed. That on a regular day, I'm stressing about something. Today it was opening a business bank account. Another day it might be finishing an assignment. Okay. The business account thing, right? Well, first of all, Super Customs is officially registered as an LLC, whoop whoop, and trademarked, whoop whoop. So that's a big milestone as an entrepreneur. I applied for a business bank account online at Wells Fargo. There was something was going on because it wasn't officially registered and all that good stuff. So when it was actually officially registered as an LLC, I called and I was like, how do I do this? What should I do? And they were like, oh, just submit the paperwork and it'll take you a couple days. I was like, I don't want to wait a couple days. I don't want to do that. How do I get as fast as possible? And the lady said to go into the branch. I can make an appointment and I can go in and I'll leave same day with a business account. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's make that appointment. Do I need any documents or anything of that nature? She was like, no, just have your ID with you and that'll be pretty much it. They can look up, the LLC in the system. I was like, okay, cool. So I don't need an EIN or anything like that. She was like, no. I was like, all right, perfect. So today was the day of the appointment. I go to my appointment. I'm a little bit late. I try to be punctual. It doesn't always work. But anyway, I go to the appointment, and the lady who I guess is fetching me is like, hey, do you have the articles of organization? And I was like, huh? The what? She was like, the articles of organization. I was like, no, I have the certificate of status, saying that's an active LLC. She was like, ooh, no, we need the articles of organization, and we need a physical copy to scan. And I was like, oh, great. Awesome. So she was like, oh, since you don't have that, we're probably going to have to reschedule. I was like, I already waited a week. I didn't say this, but I'm thinking, I already waited a week for this, and I got to reschedule it. Okay, that's fine. I guess it's fine. Cool. So articles of organization is what I need to have. She was like, yes. I was like, okay, that's fine. And as I'm leaving, the lady who I would actually have the appointment with was like, and make sure you have your EIN. And I was like, okay, that's fine. It's okay. I'll do it. I'll have it, and I'll have it ready for the next appointment. That was almost a breaking point for me because I was really excited. I really wanted to have the business bank account because I have some money that I'm going to put in it. And I'm going to, keep a record of all the because I took an accounting class, what I'm saying? I know how to keep a book. I think that's the term for it. I don't know. It might not be. But I do know how to keep track of what I spend in terms of for the business. So that's what I was excited to get into doing. But that dream or that excitement was flushed down the toilet because I was unprepared. And that was on me in a sense. Could the lady have told me? Yeah. Yeah, she could have. She told me the opposite. It's fine. I made the appointment. for next Tuesday. So I'll go in next Tuesday with all the articles and all the documents, stuff that I need to get that done. Because let me tell you, when I got in the car after leaving, the branch, I was like, okay, I'm about to do this right now. I'm about to do it now. I got the articles organization. I filed for an EIN, so I have both of those things, and I'm ready to go. Okay, I'm ready to go. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing next time I go in, all right? Yeah, but that's been my day, and that's the thing I was stressing over today. So I guess I can. I don't know. Episode 1 was completely not planned. I just came and said, okay, I'm going to sit and I'm going to talk and just see what kind of comes out. That's not going to be every episode, though. Okay, I promise. Episodes going forward will be more planned, a little more, structured in a sense. I'll have something to actually talk about. So this episode might have been a little bit boring, just a little bit, just because it's not super structured. But that's fine. Because for the upcoming episodes, it'll be that. So next Wednesday, next Wednesday, just expect something a little more refined, I guess. Yeah. But, yeah, that high-key kind of ends this episode. I talked about my day. I talked about what Chatterbox is going to be. I don't know what topics I'm going to talk about quite yet. Wednesdays at, between 5 and 6, you can expect to see it, as well as a regular channel video going up every Friday, if I can get it done. Yeah. I'm proud of myself for filming episode 1, though. Go, Daijah. High five myself, pat myself on the back, and all that good stuff. Oh, let me also mention, probably won't have guests for a little bit just because I'm filming it in my office right now, and it's kind of small, and it's really hot up here, and I ain't got insurance, and people be passing out and stuff like that, so we ain't gonna do that right now. We right now, we just, plus I only got one recliner, and ain't nobody else sitting in my recliner. So yeah, there's that too. But yeah, that kind of ends episode 1 of Chatterbox. Thank you for tuning in. If you stayed to the end, I appreciate you for that. If you didn't, that's fine. It's fine. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, so you can, stay tuned and be aware of when I post stuff. Hit the bell so you never miss an episode or a video. And follow my Instagrams and, the TikTok and the Twitter, and add me on Snapchat. Make sure you follow the Super Days Instagram, just so, because, I'm going to be posting updates of, what's going to be happening on the channel on that Instagram. Follow Super Customs Instagram, because we are officially a business. We official out here with it and all that good stuff. And you can follow my personal Instagram as well, just, to keep up with me and everything that I'm doing, if you want to. You don't have to. You can follow me and never check it again. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. Okay? I'm not. But yeah, that calls it for episode 1. Thank you again for tuning in. I'll catch you next week.